So this was a video I've been kind of interested in making for a while. I've been getting back caught up with almost everything that I reviewed. There's a couple extra things that I'm not really caught up with reviewing right now. The One Piece anime mainly because I'm always shaky with that one. Is like, you know, how the One Piece anime could be. And I think Akame Got Killed is another one that I'm not really caught up with. Fate Stay Night. For the big question, before I jump into the rest of this, the big question of everybody, what happened to the Fate Stay Night reviews? Honestly, I just feel like every episode I'm just going to come in and say there's great exposition or it was an amazing episode. So I just kind of felt like I'll just keep it to myself and I'll do a series review when it ends or whatever. So big answer to the big question that I've gotten a bajillion times. Fate Stay Night, absolutely amazing. Probably will go down as one of the greatest anime of all time. But I'm going to review it as a whole when it's all over. But now, what should I review next? And I'm talking about manga because I've been wanting to add a new one to the rotation for a while. A permanent, a staple. Just like Magi was in the boat where it was like I will review it here and there. And then eventually it became a staple. I want to add a new one. I'm excited about some new manga that have been coming out. I'm not caught up with any of them at the moment, but I'm close to caught up with some of them. 3 choices that I have right now that I'm going to give to you guys that I'm looking at for reviewing is... I'm thinking about making the 7 Deadly Sins a staple. I used to review it on and off the manga before even the anime. Back when I made my first impression like a year or two ago. 7 Deadly Sins is hype. I'm only like, I want to say 20, maybe 30 chapters behind. I saw a little bit after the chapter 100 or whatever, where like, you know, the end of that first big arc, and I saw a little bit after that. I haven't gotten into the latest arc yet, but I've heard amazing things. That's one that I will review at some given point, but I don't know if that's necessarily what I'm going to review next, because there's a couple other contenders as well. One big one, and the one that I'm kind of looking most to thinking about reviewing next is My Hero Academia. It is just so much fun. It reminds me of Naruto a lot. It has just its own feel at the same time, though. It's superheroes, which anybody, honestly, when this gets an anime, it's going to explode because anybody can get into this because it just has a superhero feel to it. It has awesome character designs. The characters are cool as shit, and it's just really an exciting story. I'm about halfway caught up at the moment right now. I'm having a blast. The villain invasion arc or whatever has just been so much fun, and honestly, that out of the manga that I'm about to name right now, that's probably the one that I'm looking most to reviewing. And then last but not least is Black Clover. That one I'm only like a couple chapters behind. That's a lot of fun as well. Very reminiscent of Naruto, but it has a lot of elements as well. It reminds me of like Naruto. Fairy Tail has a little bit of Magi in there as well. Those are the 3 contenders right now. And again, between the 3, Academia is the one I'm most looking forward to, but I want you guys' input. Which one do you want me to review next? And you know, this is a big commitment because at the end of the day, this is a weekly thing. I'm excited, but I want to see you guys' input. Which one do you think I should review next? Again, Black Clover, The 7 Deadly Sins, or My Hero Academia. At some given point, I am planning on reviewing all 3 of them, but I got a busy schedule, and ultimately it's going to take some time for me to get there. So I'm kind of like, okay, let's start off with one and then see how it goes. Let me know what you guys think, which one are you most hype about, and again, which one should I review next? I'm looking forward to all of them, but I'm leaning towards Academia the most. Just give me your input on this one. And in case you guys don't know about any of these manga, real quick, Black Clover is basically kind of like a magical world where this guy, he wants to be like the king of wizards, something along the lines of that. The main character is kind of like a mixture of like a Naruto and a Rock Lee, a hard worker, etc., etc. And it's just really, really fun. It's not the greatest written or whatever, and it does kind of borrow ideas from other series, but ultimately it's a lot of fun. My Hero Academia is probably going to be the next big shonen. I could totally see that absolutely exploding. Superheroes, superpowers, you know, a lot of awesome stuff in that one. And then, of course, the 7 Deadly Sins, in case you've been living under a rock. I mean, the anime exploded or whatever. Is a fucking crazy series. Medieval times, all sorts of betrayal and everything. Kind of like on some, I don't know, Game of Thrones to a small degree or whatever. So, yeah, 3 awesome manga. But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you could do so as well, that'd be amazing. I'm Finette World. And as always, people, have an awesome day.